Hello YouTube, hello Twitch. This is the final deck that I had lined up for the opening day of the mini set, the Delve into Deepholm. Again, as a reminder of the last episode, it's been 5 days since then, so people have refined their lists. But I've not seen anyone playing Elemental Mage. Elemental Mage, or just Elemental decks in general, has a lot of support. We have new cards like the Shale Spider. There was stuff like Therazane. Yeah. And a few other pieces of puzzles, and I still maintain that Elemental Mage is not absolutely awful. I do think it's in the tier 3 deck list somewhere, but it can catch people off guard. They assume you're going to be Rainbow Mage, they prepare for this long drawn out game, and suddenly you just start smoking them in the face. And this is my list for Elemental Mage. I have tried to, embrace Therazane. I know it's not doing particularly well right now on win percentages, which doesn't surprise me as it's a slow version of Lorthamar Theron that doesn't see much play anyway, and it's also restrictive in the fact that you have to play elementals. But if we can get it to pay off, then this deck becomes pretty spooky, right? If you can get multiple Overflow Surgers that are 6/4s instead of 3/2s, that is really scary. Just in general, if each of these minions gets an additional stat buff, it's extremely threatening. This is definitely going to be a tempo-orientated deck, but it has got an alternate win condition in the fact that we can start, letting our minions get killed and then just using Frozen Touch going to the face. Pew, 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 pew. So that's the game plan. You may also be asking why Aegwynn's in the deck. Aegwynn's kind of in the deck because we're running the Frozen Touches. Also, on the off chance Mes'Adune splits the Aegwynn target, or the Aegwynn inherited minion in half, then we get double the Aegwynn, right? And if that hits something like Overflow Surger, you'll have many Aegwynns, and that is basically going to be a win, right? Anyway, let's see how this does. I will say, the meta, not particularly hot right now for tempo aggro decks. As bad as my Druid was last time, I was looking at the win percentages on like HS Replay, and Druid is up there as like the second best deck right now. Warrior is up there somewhere as well with Paladin. And we're fighting none of them.
The ice storm gathers.
Okay, we definitely want a 1-drop. I will keep Frozen Touch as well. It's not a 1-drop, but Synthesize is kind of a 1-drop. Alright. It's go time.
Candle Mudslider.
Alright, excavate. Excavate, excavate. I really want to start playing my elementals now. So...
Let's think this through.
I think I just have to pray this lives. They've probably got a way to deal with it, but I have to be the tempo deck.
Blightboard is killing it.
That is backbreaking already. The one Frozen Touch is up, but I'm probably playing Unchained Gladiator next turn. That's Therazane. Oh, by the way, Summoning Ward's in this deck because I had 29 cards, and I was like, you know what, let's throw it in the deck. No other reason. It's a new card, throw it in the deck as the 30th card. There are some, like, situations, again, where Summoning Ward could be pretty good. But don't be surprised if I don't play it. Okay? What's in here? The Messenger Buzzard. Oh my god, that might actually proc in this deck is the sad thing. Did it proc? I wasn't paying attention. I mean, sorry, did it draw a card? I can't tell.
Please don't burst my bubble.
Picking up pace!
No.
Relax. Let's swarm you up.
Actually, that was a potential misplay. If I was going to make the trades, I should have used the Frozen Touch.
The more you struggle, the better.
The opponent seems to have slowed down a little bit, which is good news bears. Never mind, they have decided to accelerate again. They struggled to remove the last board, so maybe the 7/4 sticks. It's not gonna stick. So if I play Therazane, that'll count as another turn. So I think I can play the Azerite Giant on top of that. Not gonna lie, I've not heard the voice line of this card yet, or the animation even. Nice. I was a bit worried about it being stolen, so I wanted to get on the board pretty quickly. This is just discover an answer, isn't it? The deck.
Hurry up.
It's not that useful, sadly. What is in my Synthesize? Could be huge. was pretty good. I probably should have tried to hit that, actually. Alright. Deal the 16-16. Well, they have an answer for the 16-16. Just RNG Alakir is the answer to the 16-16. And get a Nerubian Swarm Guard, the other answer.
Stay frosty. Out of this world.
Okay. Sadly, that has to be my opening. We'll see what's in here.
Hang on! It's a rocky ride! Here comes the drop!
I don't know. Right now, don't know. Yogg, don't do it.
The citadel stands strong.
Don't do me dirty like this, Yogg. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And it's fine.
I'm off it.
Perfect. I always love to, you know, get off to a quick little 1-0 start. Send it back. Oh my god, what is this? Is this the DLC class?
Sky ablaze. Time for a remix.
I'm pretty okay with this opening. Synthesize into Rolling Stone, into Eroded Sediment, into Overflow Surger. That's Curved Stone, baby. Now, this is either probably Big Demon Hunter. I've seen some people playing Big Demon Hunter, or maybe it's the aggro Naga deck that I've been having zero luck with off camera. I actually think Bubbler could be a better play, but I'm going to say no. It's one of the few classes that can just instantly ping it. Interesting. Okay, this is probably aggro, as they're running Chaos Strike.
Picking up pace.
Time to pick up some pace. I still don't understand what this card does, by the way. Does it put it back here? Oh my god.
Who's hiding now?
You know what? Let's take a different line. I like this line more.
If 3 rights make a left.
Not gonna lie, I don't know what I'm playing against right now, and I'm slightly spooked. This is a good turn 6 with this. Maybe I wait.
How curious.
But how do I deal with this?
I will not weather away so easily.
Wow. You know what? Memes. Let your memes be dreams.
Please, don't burst my bubble.
And if you want to use your button to hit that at this point, I'm actually okay with it. Make them spend the extra mana. That's pretty funny. I think it's the wrong choice, by the way, but it's certainly the content choice. But maybe it's the right choice. Maybe it is the right one. Perhaps this game will last long enough for that to make a difference. 1 to all? Really? You have that? Oh, it's big. Okay. Hey, I bet you wish you had that now.
It is our time to step out of the shadows.
Fish, fish, fish. It's a pretty good fish, actually. Well, it's a fish that will save you 4 damage, maybe. Okay. They're willing to take the damage now to stop taking more damage in the future. I respect that. I don't think that was the wrong play. Wow. You know what? Alright.
Job's done.
Tainted Remnant knows where the place is. Doesn't save you right now. Doesn't save you at all. There is something that saves you here.
Fire cannot be extinguished.
You got some moves.
Your treasure.
If they got a 0/0 rush, finale get +1/+1, they wouldn't. No, they would still be dead to button. Okay, never mind. There was nothing that saved them. A quick 2-0. Very nice. YouTube, I'll be back in a second. I need to feed my cat. Same with Twitch, so give me a moment. Apologies, apologies, apologies. I'm back. Alright, let's continue. Ah, rogue.
Versus Maiev.
None can escape my fury.
Time for a remix.
Keep Frozen Touch or not keep Frozen Touch? Flame Revenant kind of... Sorry, Revenant, not Remnant. Flame Revenant kind of wants me to make sure I have an Elemental. Not the hand they dream of.
Job's done.
Bit of a stinky hand, in fact, is what we'll call this. Not sure how this matchup will go versus Rogue. Rogue will generate a ton of value, but it depends what they generate, right? The Frozen Touch is going to the face.
Quickly.
Should be pretty aggressive versus them, but slightly unusual card. I think you have to just believe in the dream that you draw a 3-cost elemental or cheaper. I can't wait another turn. It's fine. Just all slightly awkward right now. So I think this is actually not, maybe it is, but I don't think it's Mining Rogue. I think it's Pirate Rogue. No, it's Mining Rogue. Just oddly running Eviscerate.
So easily.
Grumble World Shaker. Certainly some elementals from the past here. Grumble's pretty funny with the Overflow Surger if I want just infinite Overflow Surgers. This is a hard decision. I think Bog Shaper might be... Maybe Bog Shaper's fine with Frozen Touch. I actually don't know what the good choice is here. I think they're all pretty bad. I think that's the safest. Not necessarily the right one, but the safest one. I'm gonna have to take a slow turn with Aegwynn coming up fairly soon anyway.
Let the Badlands burn. You are a friend to the earthen.
Good elemental. Makes my next turn way more convenient.
Let the Badlands burn.
We'll get you back on someone's feet.
Quickly.
Alright, just have the dream opening, why not?
It's all in your head.
Well, that's awkward. Just casually get the best zombies they possibly can as well. Why not? Okay. Surge, baby. Has rush as well.
Let the Badlands burn.
Find an answer. Okay, Synthesize via Mind Eater is a pretty good roll for me.
Let's warm you up.
I should eat
You can't do that, it has rush. Probably should kill Velrock. What's behind this? Thunderbringer, of course. Oops, should have played a Frozen Touch first. So that found nothing. That's fantastic news. Did I play an Elemental this turn? I did not. I need to play an Elemental this turn.
Can you feel the gift of the sun?
My powers are never truly gone.
Are you not entertained?
That's fine. Those cards are not as good as... Well, actually, that's probably not great to give my opponent, but... The Azerite Giant's not that good, nor is Unchained Gladiator. Assassinates in the deck. Alright, this might be a free-to-play deck and they just unraveled a... whatever. They got Velrock. Because they are playing some really weird cards in there.
My powers are never truly gone.
So one minion needs to die for that, and I have to make the trades. So we do this. We send that. That's going to be too slow. I think my win con here is we sack the Frozen Touch. Keep Aegwynn on board and pray to draw the other one.
Are you not entertained?
Or it's not.
In you, priceless.
Live. Do I have lethal? That's funny.
Out of this world.
I have to do it. I think this works. And that's why we have Aegwynn in the deck. Take that, rogue. I think I had lethal regardless, but it was such a fancy way of finishing things off. That's the first time I've had that happen with Aegwynn. Just before she rotates as well.
I am Rapam, the supreme salesman.
Time for a remix.
I really want a 1-drop to go with the Rolling Stone. I'll hard mulligan for it, we'll fail, and we'll feel bad. Just running 6 1-drops in the deck, don't mind me.
And now, the premiere act. Me!
So this is Fatigue Warlock.
Please don't burst my bubble.
Picking up pace.
I think in theory we've got an okay chance to beat this deck, but we'll see. There are some control elements in it. We're in a bit of a race. Haha, he lives. Oh wow, it's a nerf to Sudden Wheels, the extra attack. Means the bubbler trade's not as good.
Are you not entertained?
Job done.
Mes'Adune as well. Alright.
Don't have grease. Use some sludge.
Woohoo! That was 2 random cards and he high rolled it. Feels bad.
I will not wither away so easily.
We'll be getting Calamos there, I think. That seems like the best choice here. Calamos will save us, don't worry. Or you could save us. Unironically, a pretty good roll for me. Alright. Wow, Chaos Creation's in the deck. I think I'm dead. Wow. Wow. I actually can't believe I just lost to Chaos Creation. Mind-blowing. You know what? We lost to RNG there. They discarded 2 random cards and hit one of their barrels of sludge in hand. What can you do? It happens. Otherwise, we would have traded the 6-8 off and not taken 18 damage over the course of the game.
Sarad versus Malfurion. I must protect the Fire Lord. Time for a remix.
This is more like it. 1 into 2. Kind of into 3. I'd prefer to get a 5-drop here.
I see you've brought guests.
Listen, Druid, I've tried the 40-card deck. Trust me, it's not as good.
Please, don't burst my bubble.
Anyway, let's bully Druid now. Live, Flame Revenant. Revenant, even. Why do I keep calling you Revenant? $20 armor? 7.
I will not wither away so easily.
Kind of stinky. My opponent's gonna have a decent amount of cards in hand, though, so maybe we go for the Firehawk. Also, if this lives the Revenant, it becomes a 4. A 4 health minion, which isn't too bad. Wow, Explosive Sheep's in the deck. Running out of stuff a little bit, and they can trade the 2-1 off now, but... Alright, one of my many draw cards, I need you. Or refills. Ramping. Okay. They'll eat 12 damage. Maybe I should have played Aqua Archivist there so that Therazane could be played on 6. That might have been a misplay. I kind of just wanted to go wide because it's Druid.
concede.
And it turned out to be the right answer. Man, explosive sheep tech, though, just dropped for Druid. I will say a lot of people were complaining about over the weekend Druid, but I feel like if you just go hyper-aggressive versus them, they can't really do much about it. It's the classic Druid issue.
Feel the power of the wild world. Time for a remix.
It's a pretty good 2, 3, 4, 5, but I really want a 1 with Shale Spider. I think I send you 2 back and look for a 1. Or a different 2. Actually, not the worst. I might burn my coin. It's Token Druid, by the way. I might burn my coin on turn 1. Just so the Shale Spider will go off. I'm not actually... Whoops. Not so I'm going to play it. Actually, I will play it. I think I misplayed that turn horribly. I think I should have Coin Flame Revenant. I think that was the better play. It would have traded into the 2 3s really nicely. Wow. Aggressive opening. There's no point pinging one of these for 1 because I'll just trade that into the 3-2. Might as well just push 1. That was a bold choice. I guess they have 2 2s behind them, but... Which makes me think they have more minions. Sorry, more of those, but...
So easily.
Nothing there was great. I think that pinging one of these might be more important.
The strong flourish.
Oh my god. It's like the dream opening for Token Druid. Six, 9, 12, 15, 18. So they have lethal, so I have to trade something here. Or I freeze something. If I trade, I lose.
Stone Age.
They literally had the perfect opening, what can you do? Basically killed me on 4. If I made a trade, we might have lived through that turn, but we would have died the turn afterwards. Because I wouldn't have had lethal on board. At least that way, if they didn't have lethal that turn, and they needed to find 3 damage, no, 4 damage, then... yeah. Then we might have been able to get out of it. I still needed +1, actually. So, who knows?
Versus Garrosh.
Well, as I said.
No mercy.
That deck is like the tier 1-iest deck if it has the high roll, so you can't do anything about it, you just lose. I don't feel too bad about that one. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can bully a warrior now. In theory, this should be a decent matchup for me, because I'm pretty aggressive. Okay. If this sticks, I think we win. Basically on the spot. I thought so. I was hoping it would be Synthesize instead, but fair enough. You're probably playing the Highlander. Well, actually, maybe you're not playing Highlander because you are playing a 40-card deck. Nah, this is all pretty garbage. I guess I'll take the 1 because it can just be weaved into a play easier. Better with Flame Revenant as well.
Relax. Let's warm you up.
I'd love for you to live.
Stone Age.
Maybe the 4/6 protect.
Candle much lighter.
Four 6 did not protect. It did a good go though. Right, let's try and set up Therazane for next turn. And I want to do that via
The ocean's gifts are all around us.
that. I don't mind that you don't pay off. You can pay off in the future. I'm pretty certain this is a Highlander deck, by the way. And I just got unbelievably unlucky. They've literally, like... They just happen to have had, like, the perfect answers for me. In the opening 6 cards. It's, again, what can you do about it? It just happens.
Power as the ground is to swallow you.
We still have a potential out with Aegwynn. Do what we did the other game. By the way, if this is Highlander as well and the excavated to 3 in turn 6... Oh no, the excavated to 2, never mind. I was going to say, 3 in 6 turns is insane. Ah, it isn't Highlander. That's the second Steam Guardian. So it's just Excavate Warrior. Okay.
My powers are never truly gone.
I do want to play an Elemental this turn. Probably should have played the 2/4 rather than the 1. Well, whatever. It was literally just play it because it's an Elemental turn. Probably Synthesize. You know what? Actually, I feel better about the excavator. I'm shaking my head, but
I do so. I seem to have
whatever. If you're not a Highlander deck, then so be it. Interesting trade. Good kill. I was going to ping the other thing if it lived, but... I know I just saw Sanitize, but I want to get this cooking. Also might not be Sanitize. Could be another Bellowing Flames. It is. Okay. It's a pretty weak turn again.
Are you not entertained?
Now, I don't want to play both my giants on the same time, because otherwise we have big sad time. That's what I wanted. I think this is enough of a threat that they would clear it. I just need to play around Sanitize right now. That's the new win con.
Your blood for the sire.
Kind of interesting you're scared of that. I guess they don't want me to go out of range. Maybe they're going to race me.
Blood for the sire. Make them bleed.
I smell golden in their waters.
I love these balancing acts. Oh, did I play? No, I did play an elemental. I played Tainted Remnant. I was going to say, I have to play elemental each turn. That's the one thing I need to do. Okay. So that's the only one I was a bit scared of. Wow, they're running the 50-50. Oh, they stole my thingy. Okay, I understand. They stole the spell damage. Cool. Okay. Rag. Why are you like this, Rag? I think we lose now.
You will break as we have been broken.
It's a great elemental.
Please don't burst my bubble.
Are you not entertained?
Job's done.
2, 7, 13. I guess I'll play it out, but they have lethal, I think.
Are you not entertained?
Candle mudslide.
Wow, maybe they don't have lethal. You need 2 damage. I don't know if you know this. Okay. Rag, don't do me dirty. Thank you, Rag. Never in doubt. Wasn't close, that game. Wasn't even remotely close. You know what? I'll play one more. I didn't realize that was the 7th game. 5-2 record. Pretty good. Let's make it 6-2. Do I think this is, you know, better than, like, the tiers suggest? Maybe it's a little bit higher in tier 3. There's definitely some cards as well I would cut. Obviously, Summoning Ward is not the correct spell for this deck. Think of a better 30th card. It's probably better than this one. I don't know if Mes'Adune is also the right choice. It's kind of in here because of Aegwynn, but... if people are playing these greedy warrior and greedy druid decks, it definitely punishes them. So if you want to bloody the nose of a few warriors and a few druids, why not check this out? I'll keep Flame Geyser. I considered dropping it. I don't think I play it on 1 if I don't have a reason to. And we're not going to have a reason to, because we're going first. Aqua Archivist into Tainted Remnant is a pretty good curve into Overflow Surger. I'm assuming default Portrait Druid is Token Druid, but could be wrong. In the token matchup, I just need to out-tempo them to win. That's all I have to do, just out-tempo Token Druid. Smile. It is Token Druid. In theory, Revenant into Surger is probably better than anything that the Druid can do, so... The ultimate win condition is we just continuously trade off instead, but I don't think we win that trade war. At least until I play Therazane. Then I do.
Time waits for no one.
This could be pretty big. I need you to do good. You did bad. You were way too aggressive there, Revenant. I needed... Oh, that's why I keep calling Revenant Revenant, because you're called Revenant. I needed you to deal with the 2-2 there. You've kind of cooked me. I'm not gonna lie. They also could excavate here for damage. Because you could get a rock and that will kill this now. Revenant, this is your fault. Imagine you traded that 2-2 off. How much better we'd be in the situation. I'm going to take a different line as well. The play they just made then makes me think that they have Soul of the Forest, so I want to trade as many minions off as I can. Which actually I said that if we do that, we're probably going to lose, so... expect the old 5-3 record. I do have a refill for next turn, though. That's draw 3 cards in Unchained Gladiator.
Candle much lighter.
Heal? I'm very happy with heal. Don't cook me again, Revenant. Much better. Well done. Alright, clear board and it's turn 5 versus Token Druid. I'm feeling better. Not good, better. I think the trade here is bad. But I could be famously wrong. I think I now start putting the pressure on that I have lethal and make them trade for me.
I concede.
Ladies and gentlemen, I did it. I defeated a Token Druid. I actually out-tempoed them. Alright, you know what? That is the most glowing recommendation you can give for this deck. It's a tempo deck, and it beat Token Druid. Alright, well, if you want, again, some closing statements on the Elemental Mage deck, I think, obviously, Summoning Ward should not be the 30th card in this deck. Just scroll through the card list and find something that, you know, you like. Maybe something that targets a deck that can beat you. Maybe even the token deck. You just throw something in there to clear the board. Maybe in a heat wave or something like that. Other than that, I actually don't dislike everything in this deck. I think everything else has got a place. Maybe Mes'Adune is a little bit too slow. But every time we played Therazane, we won the game, right? So Therazane maybe not quite as brown water as I thought it was. Anyway, thanks for watching YouTube, and I'll see you again next time. Goodbye.